So, you couldn't afford a real SH Figuarts Thanos, huh? And where did that lead you? Back to me. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and today we will be unboxing fake, clones, bootlegs, KOs, knockoffs, whatever you want to call it. This is not the real deal. That's right, I have to make sure that you guys know that these are fakes, because I get a lot of questions. Is that the real thing? No, this is not the real thing. This is a fake. This is a clone of the SH Figuarts Avengers Endgame Thanos. As you can see here, I'm just ripping this guy apart as I'm trying to unbox one of them. I got a huge request, like from a lot of you guys, saying, "Hey, can you look at these?" And I got these at AliExpress. I just looked up SH Figuarts Thanos, and two of them showed up. And I was like, you know what? We got to see if there's any difference between them. And that's what we're here today. One of the reasons why I also want to do this, gosh, this is so annoying. Ugh! Excuse me, hon. I really gotta just
I think
get
you
it.
need some scissors.
Nope, we're just gonna rip this open. Ugh. Oh gosh, this is so much bubble wrap. These come from China, so of course they gotta be packaged like this. And you know what? I asked for it boxed. This is not boxed, guys.
You
Come.
got part of a box.
Yeah, that is not boxed.
Doesn't that count?
No, it doesn't count. Now, this is not the SH Figuarts Thanos. Now, what are we looking at here on this one? We're going to open this one up as well before we take them out of their prisons. And we're going to see what this one is. This is another one that someone said, "Hey, can you look at this one as well?" And I was like, okay, well, let's see what we got going on here. Just going to rip this open. Oh my goodness.
Also from AliExpress?
This one's also from AliExpress, and we're looking at a much more purple one. Whoa. This one is super purple. I'm just going to pull him out of his plastic prison here. Now, one thing I do notice about this figure, right off the bat, now this is a bootleg, this is a clone, this is KO. Like I said before, much more purple, darker scheme. This is one thing that I really love about this. This is a proper Thanos double blade here. Now, if you're wondering, like, well, doesn't the Marvel Legends one come with one and the SH Figuarts one? No! Look at this. This is totally incorrect to the movie. No way does he ever have anything that looks like this in the movie. This is actually the correct version. Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, whoa,
so you
that's
bought it
pretty
basically
cool.
For this piece, didn't
Exactly,
you?
that's pretty much why. Now, when I saw this one, I was like, even if this figure was garbage, right?
Let's keep these guys, like...
I got a really cool looking Thanos blade. So, you know what? Which one do you want to look at first?
We've already started tearing this one apart.
Okay, so we're going to look at this clone.
Number 2.
A lot of people say, hey, this is a clone of the SH Figuarts one. I'm like, no, not quite. It looks like a completely different mold from my understanding, and we're looking at both of them here. Now, note, this is a fake. I don't have the real SH Figuarts Thanos, but we're going to see if this is, in general, a good Thanos figure from Avengers Endgame. So let's look here. Let's look real close at this figure. Let's look at this face. Yeah, he's very shiny. He's super duper purple. Janelle is dropping stuff all over the place. Hold on one second.
Sorry.
And let's look at this Thanos as he pops up from the screen right there. Super purple. He's almost too purple in my opinion. The face is okay. It's just okay. What do you think?
Yeah,
it's alright.
Okay.
It's alright. The armor is really shiny. Whew. Wow. Super dark blue, super shiny gold. This one's not a bad figure in my opinion. Just by looking at it, he was $25 shipped from AliExpress. Not
It's not bad.
That's not bad, right? That's not bad. And he's actually quite a big figure too. Hold on one second. Let's zoom out there. He's quite a big figure, and he just looks good. What else can I say? He even has double joints on his elbows there. It looks like what they did. It looks like a mashup of a Marvel Legends.
Come up with another word.
Okay, he looks like a mashup of a Marvel Legends and SH Figuarts Thanos, I'm not quite sure, though. You know what? Just for a regular Thanos figure, it's not bad. I'd have to say so myself. So this is one of the clones, and it looks really, really good. I never say that about a clone. I usually say a lot of negatives.
It's just far and few between.
Yeah, I think the only negative I have of this figure is that the face is just okay, but the armor and everything else really make up for it. And I love the dark blue on there. Alright, so let's look at these two figures. We're looking at the bootleg, supposedly bootleg SH Figuarts Thanos, and we're going to look at the Marvel Legends Armored Thanos. As you can see, the scale on them is very similar. What do you think, hon?
Yeah.
I'd have to say so. I do like the darker scheme a lot better than this one, which is more of a faded, like brown and gold. Well, this one has very clear blue. Wow. It is navy blue, bright as ever. Interesting. All right, so now that we've looked at this one, let's look at the supposed SH Figuarts clone. Let's see if it's similar to the one we just looked at as I try to unbox this. Oh yeah, it's taped. Everyone, please give me 1 second here. Sorry, hon. They always tape the crap out of these, and I always have trouble unboxing. There we go. Let's unbox this guy. Now, this is supposedly the SH Figuarts clone. Now, I can tell you right now that this is a really, really small scale Thanos. He is tiny. And now let's look at this clone.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's almost like he's like a couple of inches taller. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So this clone looks like to be the better one when it comes to scale. Now let's compare it to the Marvel Legends. Look at that. It's like from shortest to tallest. So that's really it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Janelle, if you can do the honors and do a little research on the SH Figuarts Thanos and see how tall he is. While she's doing that, guys, let's go over the paint and detail of this supposed clone of the SH Figuarts Thanos. Now, if you look close here, there is not such a bright blue as in comparison to that last clone, but instead we have like this really black paint scheme going on in the under armor when compared to the gold armor right here. So there's no blue on this one, more black, and he's really. Let's see the joints. Let's play around with this guy. Let's see what's going on. Nothing too loose. Everything seems to be working as usual. Is it SH Figuarts tightness? No, absolutely not. This guy is actually quite loose for an action figure. But you know what? It isn't so loose. Let's do the wiggle test. He does wiggle, unfortunately. But it's not so bad where everything's falling apart like a lot of my other clones. So this one's not bad. Not bad at all, actually. And let's look at this figure. This figure's face. This is actually a much better looking Thanos face in comparison to that last clone. So let's look at that. That actually looks really cool. Janelle, what do you think of this face?
I think it's a lot better than the other knockoff.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can do a face swap. Maybe. Okay. So when it comes to paint and detail, I'd have to say this Thanos isn't half bad.
Yeah, the lavender color is a lot closer to
right.
the original.
And let's compare it with the Marvel Legends. And there you have it. Unfortunately, guys, I do not have the original SH Figuarts Thanos, like I said before, so I can't really do a comparison. But let's look at here. I actually found an issue. Ooh.
Yeah, that paint is pretty
Ooh,
sad.
Someone overpainted.
Well, the glove isn't even all the same color.
Yeah, look at that.
Like it
That's
fades
not cool.
off and blends in with the purple.
Yeah, this is an issue for me. This is so blatant that you really have to go in with the correct color and color that, because that's just bad. But the Infinity Gauntlet itself isn't awful. The jewels are pretty much. Actually, I think this is the wrong color, right?
Yeah, it's the wrong color.
So this one should be, I believe, red. That's correct. No?
That should be. It should be going orange,
red, blue, purple, yellow.
Yeah.
And this one right here should be green, right?
Yeah.
green. So, yeah, totally wrong. Totally wrong. Let's see. Let's look at the other fake. This is the other fake Infinity Gauntlet. This is something I didn't really look at here. This actually is correct. Orange, red, blue, purple, green, yellow. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so Janelle, what do you think? Is this the correct scale? Oh, let's look at the scale. Let's move on to articulation and scale. Let's see how he stands. This one's standing at 7 3/4. And this is the other fake. Let's look at this guy. He's standing at 8 inches. Whoa.
So the
Maybe
SH
8 1/4. What's up?
It's supposed to fit the 6-inch scale, and he's going to be 7.5.
Wow.
Inches. So
This guy should be 7.5. It's correct.
He's correct.
Okay. All right. So he's correct. Janelle has confirmed.
Yeah, for the SH figure art line, that Thanos fits.
So this is the SH Figuarts. This is actually correct according to what we read online. If you guys want to correct us down below, if you have the official, let me know down in the comments down below. And this other clone is much bigger at 8 inches, looking to be more into scale with the Marvel Legends. So let's look at that one. Oops, as he falls. This one is, 8 inches like I said before. And let's look at the Marvel Legends one. This one should be 8 1/4, I believe. Yes, that's about 8 1/4, if not 8 1/2. So that's that. Let's look at, let's compare them to, before we go into articulation, I guess we can compare these two to like Marvel Legends. So here is a worthy cap from Marvel Legends. As you can see, he does scale really well with them, just because in general Thanos is a bigger figure or a bigger guy or thing, alien, compared to them.
Yeah.
And let's look at comic book Thor, which you could get at dstartoys.com if you're looking for this guy. Yeah. So this is comic book Thor, as you can see.
Yeah, he fits well.
Yeah, he fits well, I'd have to say. Not bad at all. And of course, we have an SH Figuarts clone Mark 50 right here, Iron Man, as you can see. I'd have to say, not bad. I think it works.
Yeah.
What do you think? I think it works.
It works. I mean,
yeah, okay. So let's move on into articulation. We're going to look at both of them. Let's see right here. We do get an up and down there at the ankle. We get no shin swivel, which is fine, but we do get that double jointed knee. And it looks like we have a ball joint there at the at the crotch right there. We don't get a thigh swivel, and we also don't get a waist swivel, to my surprise. But we do get some sort of swivel here at the upper part of the abdomen. We also have a regular joint here at the shoulder, double jointed elbow, ball and peg there. And let's see here, the head just has one, looking to be above 20 points of articulation, but not that much in comparison to something like SH Figuarts. Now this one has a toe joint, which is super tight. My goodness. That's not going anywhere. This one will go somewhere, but this one won't. It's really tight. Looks like there's some serious QC issues right there. We also do get that shin swivel, which also doubles as a knee joint right there, which is really cool. We do get the thigh swivel as well, thanks to the ball joint combo right there for the midsection. We do get more articulation point in the midsection, so we can do those ab crunches, as you can see right there. And he does have butterfly joints, but unfortunately, because of his armor is all in the way, you cannot fully activate those butterfly joints, unfortunately. And let's look here. Does he have bicep swivel? No, kinda. It's kinda doubles as a bicep swivel right here, but not a true bicep swivel. And we do have that double jointed elbow right there, and the peg for the wrist, and we do get that ball joint there at the neck. Actually, he has one on the bottom too, looking to be much more articulated than this guy. But can they both kick? Yes, they can, as you can see right there. Look, they're doing their kicks. Boom. Can they punch each other? Bam. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Can they headbutts? Yeah, they can headbutt. They can do everything that you want them to do for an action figure.
it's like synchronized swimming.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're thinking of him just, if you're thinking he just stands there, no. You can definitely get these guys to do action poses, which is what you really want in an action figure, hence the name, action figure. But unfortunately, this one isn't as articulated as this one. But I'll tell you one thing, they're definitely more articulated than this guy. the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure. I never really liked this joint for the midsection, and I'm glad we have something different for this one. Well, not really. I guess he can't really do ab crunches, but this joint in general just annoys me about the way it looks. It just ruins the aesthetic of the figure, which if you get these two, you don't have that problem anymore. Okay, so let's look into accessories of the SH Figuarts and some weird mashup Figuarts Thanos. Janelle will be passing me the accessories for these figures. And I know we were talking about how this one comes with a correct sword, but let's look at the SH Figuarts accessories right here. So as you can see, you get this really whack looking...
It's just a shinier version.
It is. So this is the Marvel Legends version of that sword, and then this is the one that you get with SH Figuarts. Again, clearly not the one that's in the movie at all. I don't know why they decided to go with this design. Come on, guys. Come in. That is not how it should be. No, not at all.
Nope.
So let's look at the Infinity Gauntlet. Yikes. Also, not correct in terms of the color of the jewels. Actually, now that I think about it, he doesn't even have this in Endgame, does he?
What do you mean?
He doesn't have an Infinity Gauntlet. He uses the Stark Gauntlet in the end battle. Yeah, I don't think he even has that. Ooh, okay. Actually, let me know down in the comments down below. I believe he never even wears this gauntlet in the movie. Because there's really... Well, he does probably in the beginning, but I don't think in the final battle, which is what this one...
His hand is burned and it's a messed up glove and...
So there you have it. I'm just going to switch this out real quick. It looks like it's fairly simple to switch out. You just got to make sure this peg stays in and the ball joint is on the top. Oh, one more thing. If you look at the top of this ball joint right now, hold on, you'll notice that it is very imperfect. It does have some fraying of the plastic there, but honestly, for the price that you're paying, it's not awful. It's just going to require a little bit of work to get the glove in and have something like that when it comes to the SH Figuarts clone. You also get 2 extra hands for his other hand, so he can hold the... hold on. Jeez, this is really tough. I don't think the real one does this, where the peg falls off when you remove the hand. And so let's get this hand on him, and let's just see how it looks when he has his fake sword thingy, which isn't even in the movie. And I know a lot of customizers out there. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much trouble here, hon. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna break it.
This is why we buy the real thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, I didn't even know it does this.
Oh, that would have made it a lot easier.
That would have made it a lot easier. Okay, so now that that's in, let's put this on and let's see how he looks with it. Why not? And there you have it right there. That's how he looks with the sword. And let's do a few face swaps. Now he does come with extra faces, but I'm wondering how you remove this. It should be just like all Figuarts. This mask should come off like the hair of a Dragon Ball figure. Uh-oh. How do you remove this? Alright, everyone, please stand by. I gotta figure this out. Okay. So all you have to do is pull forward, just as I thought. It's just a little bit tight. We're going to remove this neutral grimace face. And we're going to put this face, the I'm angry at the Avengers face. Oh my gosh, this is really tight. That is really difficult to get in there. You have to really work that in. I almost don't like that. Ugh. That is a tough one, guys. I think because of the improper molding. And now it looks like he's constipated. As you can see there. And that's how he looks. And that's not bad, actually. What do you think?
It's a pretty fierce looking face.
That's pretty fierce. That's pretty fierce. So that's him fully outfitted. Bad. It's not bad. And if you're looking for an SH Figuarts clone, I guess this is not a bad choice considering that it has bad paint. Some difficulty getting the accessories in.
It seems like they didn't paint the eyes as well as they could have.
Yeah. Janelle's looking at the eyes. Let's give it a closer look there. Yeah, the eyes could have been done a lot better. It's okay in my book. I mean, it looks like Thanos. That's the point. So, all right, let's move on to this other fake. This one I think is much better, only because he falls. Only because you get this. Now, a lot of customizers made this sword, and they're charging like what, $50? You pay like $20, you get a Thanos figure, which isn't half bad. You get the sword. Let's see, what else do you get? You get
so you
an
really
Infinity
only bought
Gauntlet.
this one for its sword.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, you know what? This isn't a bad one. Even though he's way too purple.
He's really purple.
He's really purple. It's not that bad. And also, you get a removable helmet, which is pretty rad.
That's pretty cool.
See, that's pretty cool right there. And I don't mind that at all. So he can remove it, so he can hold it and, you know, put it on his sword right here, like in the movie. Look at that.
Yeah.
See, that's pretty neat. I really like that. So let's
like
put
that
this on
feature.
him. You don't get extra faces with him. Let's see. I think the issue I'm having, he doesn't come with other hands, does he, hon? No, I don't think so.
Just
Okay,
comes
yeah,
with
we do have one.
There you go, one of them.
Yeah, one of
and
them.
then effect pieces, and then whatever this other thing is.
Hold on. Everyone.
Oh, it's something for him to stand on. I totally have.
Okay,
it flipped the wrong
so
way.
let's put. Oh my gosh! Nope. Nope.
So he does not have an alternative hand.
No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh man. What? So the ball joint's way too big for the socket. Like way too big. Like no one thought about this. They're like, okay, just make a hand. Don't even try to fit it on. Ah, that really is not good.
Could you fix that with,
I think
like,
you
applying
can
some heat to it?
apply some heat to it, maybe. It'll require a lot of work. This is something I'll probably have to do at the end of the video, not during the video. So unfortunately, let's see if we can even get this. Okay, so he can hold it regardless, but not as intended by the grip hand. That's really it
Is that
right
as
there.
much as you can put his helmet on? Because it kind of looks a little weird.
Yeah, that's as far as it goes on. So as you can see here,
Okay.
sword looks good. And you also, Janelle is showing off these effect pieces.
I
When
really
does
like
he
the
ever?
colors.
But when does he
I
ever
like the
do
colors,
this? When does he ever have these flames?
Never, but I like it.
Like, when is?
I would use this on a different toy.
When does he ever have this in the movie?
This is cool. I like it.
Okay, I know you like
color.
it, but come on, that's like.
It's so shiny.
I know. Okay, so also I'm trying to figure out if you can get this hand off. No, it does not look like it. What? No. Okay, so yeah, I just probably have to really work that out. I'm really trying. Okay, there we go. Whew. And there you have a armless Thanos right there with a nub right there. But then you can replace that. Ugh. Really struggling to put all these accessories. They're like really, really tight. And there you have it. That's like that. Janelle's loving these accessories. No, these are not movie accurate. Okay. And then you do get a stand, I guess. And it does have a peg right there. So he doesn't even have holes in his feet.
Well,
So then why?
I don't think it's supposed to be a peg.
Okay, so no, it wasn't supposed to be a peg as I thought. And let's move back a little. And that is a completed $20 Thanos right there with a proper sword. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So let's conclude this video. Let's just conclude it right now.
We only buy this one because of the sword and the shiny effect pieces.
No, we don't. No, don't listen to her. In all honesty, no. These are cool. Okay, I'll admit one thing. These are cool. I don't know when you'd want to use these. Maybe, I know there's a Build-A-Figure Green Goblin from the Ultimate Spider-Man series. These would be pretty cool on that. Never once does Thanos in the movie ever have something like this.
I didn't say I'd use it on him.
Okay, so you wouldn't use it on him. Okay, so it is cool to have for other action figures. In my opinion, this one is the better one, just because of the sword, the better paint apps. It is like a weird, like, tooled bootleg. It's not quite an SH Figuarts. and it's not quite a Marvel Legends. It's just weird. I don't even know what it is.
They're both odd.
Yeah, they're both odd. So that's pretty cool. I would prefer this one. It does have a lot more articulation points, I think.
He's closer to the Build-A-Figure height.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, not more He has less articulation points compared to the SH Figuarts one, but he's more like comparable to the Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that they're almost exactly the same height. Plus you get the proper sword. Plus you get a helmet that's removable. Before we do one thing, here's one thing because pretty much you're gonna buy it for this because you know the custom one costs like $50. So let's just see how it looks on the other action figures before we end this video. As you can see, wow, that looks pretty rad right there. Sorry, the camera was out of focus. Whoa, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? You can get it just for the sword. It's only $15 on AliExpress. That's pretty rad, okay? And one of the main reasons I do love my Build-A-Figure Thanos. We're going to put it on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That's rad. Actually, wow. Wow. That's pretty rad. What do you think? What do you mean, eh?
Well,
That's proper.
I know. Like, okay, I appreciate that this one looks a lot closer to the actual.
You're talking about the Build-A-Figure, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love the color of his armor. Like, he's a much more lavender color. And I do like that sword. But this glove that he comes with,
No, this
the
isn't
odd
even in
color-
the movie. Honestly, it should have been the Stark glove. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, I still think it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
I'm starting to have a favorite, and I'm not gonna lie.
you're gonna have to buy like a couple different Thanos figures.
No. Here's my conclusion. Okay, I know I've been just going around this, but let's be real. I think I have a new favorite Thanos. I never say this about bootleg figures. I never do. I'm not gonna lie. This one is the best one.
I like the Build-A-Figure.
Nope. I like this one better. I just do. I love the sword. I love the darker blue. I love the fact that you can remove the helmet and put the helmet on the sword so you can have some sort of diorama where he's sitting there with the helmet on, and then you can have Thor, Captain America, Iron Man just looking at him like the movie. That's awesome. I think that's something that a lot of people could play with, and you could put that on your display,
I see
and
your
that's
point.
rad. You can't do that with a Build-A-Figure. You can't do that with this one because the helmet doesn't come off. This has a removable helmet. I think that has a lot of value for me. And that's why I think this one's the best clone. He's only $15.
Yeah.
Shipped from China.
Yeah.
You cannot beat that. That is an immense value right there. And I never get excited about clones. And I have to say this one's the best one. And you know, if you don't like that Infinity Gauntlet, look what you have here. You have a plain hand.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that a Chinese company actually said, you know what, let's
Just
take...
paint this one red, then that'll be...
No. You
Yeah.
cannot just paint that one red. No way.
No.
No way, Jose. No way. What I really like about this figure is that they thought ahead and they're like, you know what, this is not in the movie, this Infinity Gauntlet, so they made it with this, and you're like, you know what, if you want the Infinity Gauntlet, you can put it on. So they're giving you options here. I always love options. If there's anything wrong with this figure, he's too purple and he needs another face. That's it. That's it.
He's a little too purple.
Yeah, he's a little bit too purple, and that is it. And I think we should end it like that, huh?
Okay.
You
That's
agree?
fair. Yeah,
Have
I
I
agree.
convinced you that this is the best
Yes,
Thanos?
yes.
I think it's the best Thanos. And he even comes with a stand, even though it's not a proper stand.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cool, so we're going to push everyone aside. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you guys can find this on AliExpress, you're going to know what it looks like because you're going to see these flames that come with it, and it's really dark blue. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We're not going to keep you anymore. We've been going really long with this video because I have a lot to say about these Thanoses. A lot of people have been requesting them, so I'm just going to let you guys know. You can always visit www.dstartoys.com if you want real, official, 100% authentic action figures delivered right to your door. That's right, you can go to dstartoys.com. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.